Why do you start so strong and then quietly disappear from your own dreams? Why do your goals begin with fire in your chest, but end as half-finished files, dusty notebooks, and promises you no longer open? Listen closely, because this isn't about laziness. It's about a trap you've been living in without realizing it. Every year you tell yourself, this time will be different. You plan. You imagine the final result. You feel powerful for a moment. And then life happens. Days pass. Motivation fades. And the goal joins a long graveyard of things you almost became. You don't fail because you can't do it. You fail because you never learned how to finish. There was a man once, not famous, not rich, not special in the way the world defines special. He was a carpenter. His hands were rough, cracked from years of work. His back bent slightly forward, not from weakness, but from carrying responsibility for decades. He lived in a small town where nobody cared about dreams. They cared about survival. Every morning before sunrise, he unlocked his workshop. The smell of wood dust and oil greeted him like an old friend. He didn't rush. He didn't complain. He worked. But here's what most people didn't know. For years, this carpenter was haunted by unfinished things. Half-built tables stacked against the wall. Cabinets that were almost ready. Chairs missing one final polish. Customers would ask, when will it be done? And he would smile and say, soon. But soon never came. At night, when the workshop lights were off, those unfinished pieces stared at him. They reminded him of every promise he made to himself and didn't keep. Not just in work, but in life. He once wanted to build his own house. He stopped halfway. He once wanted to teach his son the trade. He kept delaying. He once wanted to be known as the best craftsman in the town. He never followed through long enough. One evening, after a long day, he sat on a wooden stool and stared at his hands. His fingers trembled slightly, not from age, from frustration. He whispered to himself, "Why can't I finish anything?" That question hurt more than any failure, because starting feels good. Finishing feels heavy.